In other news, British Columbia legislation has passed a law declaring that all people must now hop on one foot everywhere they go in order to keep the streets cleaner. It is also in effect at home because legislation believes the law will be less confusing. The law was argued that it violated a number of rights in the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms, including the right to life. Legislation argued that they have the right to the notwithstanding clause, and after a horrendous debate, it seems BC will be hopping on one foot for a while. Now here's Jay with the sport. Well, right now at BC Place in Vancouver, we have the BC Lions facing off against the Rough Riders, and man, what a tough game it has been. We're 3/4 of the way done, and nobody's made a touchdown. They're diligent, though, I'll give them that. Although, always fighting on one foot. Just watch them hop around. The result is always a fumble, blah, blah. What's going on here?
Man, did you hear?
Apparently. Well, on the news, they mentioned something called the notwithstanding clause. I don't know what that is.
Neither do I. Hey, there's an informative TV show on channel 57. Oh my calf.
Hey kids, it's time for your favorite television show, Happy Politics, with your host, Terrence!
What is this?
It started.
Hello, kids. Do you remember last week when we went over the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms? And do you remember that little phrase that popped up in section 2 and 7 to 15 of it? Notwithstanding clause? Well, I like to elaborate on that with a little story about Bill. Take a look.
This is Bill. He is male and he's presently in love with a man named Phil. They've been dating for 3 years.
Phil? Yes, Bill? Can I ask you something? Anything for you, Bill. Well, Philip Amiandero Brewski, will you marry me? Oh! Bill, I thought you never asked. Oh!
Bill and Phil bought a cottage in Alberta. The wedding was in 1 month.
We believe that the true definition of a marriage is a bond between a man and a woman.
After a month of negotiating, the Albertan legislature won. Gay couples could no longer get married in Alberta. Sad, isn't it? Although this law violated Section 15 of the Charter, which is the right to equality, the notwithstanding clause made it all possible.
In fact, if legislature was sneaky enough, they could make their province hop on one foot everywhere. But they'd have to be pretty manipulative, though. That's not saying much, though, because citizens of the province, like you or me, don't have much to say in it unless legislature decides to post an election. The only thing that you can be fully aware of is a notice warning the public that the clause will soon be in effect in their province. We're gonna break for commercial, kids, but stick around for some more happy politics. Are you tired of getting oppressed by the government? Yes. Does your province limit your freedom? Yes. Then switch provinces or move to a different country. Ha! 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 Oh. If you excuse me, I have to go sledding. What a load of bull that guy is.
He makes a point, though.
I'm tired of this.
I heard that the clause is only going to be in effect for 5 years.
That means 5 years of hopping on one foot. Why didn't we get a warning about it?
Did you check your mail?
Yes.
Why does legislature get the right to tamper with our rights for their laws?
Because they need to be in a position of power. Unfortunately, citizens like you or me can't be granted that power of this country, or this country would slip into complete anarchy. We always need someone and or something to sustain this country, regardless about how oppressive it may be, unfortunately.
So we should just sit back and see what happens then?
Well, if you're really concerned, speaking out, promoting change can help legislation make decisions. You can arrange a strike, and you can demonstrate around the town.
I'm gonna start walking on 2 feet from now on.
Good luck.
You know what? I think I'm gonna walk home.
Hey, you miscreant! Get back here! Get back here! Get back here! You're in violation of the walking on 1 foot rule. You're going to prison, punk.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. My video is supposed to represent what the notwithstanding clause is, and that people can use their voices to change it. We'll let you know how we think of it in a few minutes. Okay? Okay, got it.
How'd it go?
I don't know yet.
Oh, who was there?
The entire legislation of our province.
Ah, I see.
Hi, my name's Matthew Marioni, the creator, writer, and of this thing, with a few help from my friends here that volunteered to help out with this video.
All we get from this is a Slurpee.
Yeah, exactly. If we win. But anyway, so why the green screen is not that good, so to speak, it would be result of the green screen that we use, which happens to be a sheet. Yeah, it's red. It's a sheet that's red. This really like solid red sheet, and it's just like a bed sheet basically. It's like not one of those foam green screens you can get or anything like that. Nothing high technical. Like this is all from our house basically. So I'll just flash it. Flash it to you. Blah 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 test blah 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 test. Right now?
Oh, really? Are we recording right now? Hi, Mom!
Okay. I'm going sledding! Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, action.
As you can see, Drew here is showing. See, we just duct taped our game closet with this red sheet that has puppies on the back of it. See? Puppies. And this is our variety of. This is the variety of stuffed animals that we used for the green screen. He's called Funny Duck right there.
Actually, he's plucky, but
Yeah, but I call him Funny because he's special. He's more special than the Looney Kids thing.
Actually.
neither do I. Hey, I know an informery on channel 57.
Okay, we have to
Need your script, Matt?
Start again.
That's how we did it. Yeah, it's pretty low budget, but
H
give us money.